Live and live out here at McMain High School, uptown New Orleans. And this is prep basketball right here on CrescentCitySports.com. And tonight is the Class 4A quarterfinals. We have the Neville Tigers going against the defending 4A state champions, the McMain Mustangs. VK Jones with you. We appreciate you joining us this evening. We have our color analyst that's joining me as we're about to get started. We have Coach Gallagher up in the building. Bill Gallagher, how you doing?
Doing just fine, VK. Glad to be here tonight with you, getting to work a great game tonight.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Both teams have moved forward from the second round to the quarters, and now the winner will move on to Lake Charles next week for the Class 4A semis. As we look at this matchup, it should be a very good one. The defending champs, what they have to do to get it done, and what Neville has to do to pull off this big win.
Well, you got McMain, you got a really good defensive team and a couple of really good kids on that team. Corey Chest, Christian Pichon, among others. You got some big guys and a couple of really good scorers on the Neville team in Patrick McGraney and Matt Armstead. You're going to see a game that's going to go up and down tonight, I think. There's a lot on the line tonight, VK. This is, on the non-select side, they play 5 games. This is the hump game. This is the third game. This gets you from the high school gym to the arena. So this is really a big game for these two teams.
This is an absolute huge game. Starters for tonight for Neville: Dominic McClendon, Patrick McCraney, Nick Gibson, Dalen Robinson, and McKinnett Armstead. Head coach is Philip Craig. For McMain, they'll start off with Christian Pichon, Corey Chess, Alex Hammond, Nicholas Kegler, and Dante Briggs. Head coach is Stephen Kelly. And here we go as we start the quarterfinal game. McMain with the basketball as we get it started. And out here and looking is Kegler. Kegler outside and swings it out. Kegler gets it back. Kegler will look, and outside the jump shot is short for Corey Chess. And here comes Neville. And it's McCraney. McCraney with the ball. Outside is McClendon. Back to McCraney. Pump fakes. The 3 is in and out. Rebound is McMain. And they're come running. And outside, Briggs now goes to Kegler. The drive misses. Rebound is Neville. And here's McClendon. McClendon bringing it up.
Both teams starting off in a man-to-man defense.
And outside. And here's Robinson. Robinson gets it outside. Armstead back out. The 3 is no good for Robinson and out of bounds. It will be McMain basketball. Neville in the road blacks with the gold numbers. McMain home whites with the black numbers and gold trimmings.
Neville picking up man-to-man here, full court. Looking to trap. Put a little pressure, and it works.
And they take it away. Neville swings it out. The 3 is no good for Armstead. Rebound is McMain. And here's Pichon. Pichon holding, gets it outside, and throws out of bounds. Not a good pass.
Both teams kind of cold right now. Maybe a little jitters opening up. We've gone a minute and a half, and nobody's scored.
Absolutely. Incoming crowd in here today, and good defense from McMain. Here comes Neville trying to get it across. McClendon, now he gets it out, and it's Gibson. Back out, McGraney. McGraney looking, goes to the right side, deflected, and in backcourt violation, it will go to the Mustangs.
McGraney, one of the better prospects in coming out of Monroe.
Absolutely, I heard some really good things about him.
Delgado commit. Coach Cliff Barthay up in the stands, making sure you're keeping a good eye on him.
Absolutely.
One of the best recruits they've had commit in the last 3 years.
And outside is Pichon. Pichon looking. Now goes Kegler. Kegler will drive to the goal. Misses. Rebound. Loose ball. And they hit the floor. And it will be a jump ball. We talked early, Coach. We thought maybe we could have a shootout, but right now, look like it's a defensive struggle like in football.
Well, it's a poor shooting right now. I'm not poor shooting that it's bad shots. They're just not connecting on their shots right now. Either team.
Absolutely, I agree with that. No score here. We're just getting started in the Class 4A quarterfinals. And outside, Robinson. Robinson looking. Good defense, tight for McMain. Deflected, out of bounds. It will go to the Tigers.
McMain plays wide. They're getting their hands in the passing lanes, deflecting a couple of passes so far.
McMain will try to get the ball in. Outside, it's Armstead. Armstead will drive. Swings it out. McCraney, the floater, short, out of bounds, and it will go McMain. I think I've seen a lot of that last night in the state semis, the selection Lafayette. A lot of misses.
Do you expect that in an arena type?
Absolutely. And almost a steal. And outside will be Hammond, Alex Hammond. Now Corey Chess. Chess will drive. Chess dunks it in. What a drive for Corey Chess.
Corey Chess is getting a reputation for those kind of shots all year long. He's been able to make those acrobatic dunks.
And usually a dunk really sparks a crowd more than anything else. Here comes Neville. See if they can answer. Right down the court is Armstead. Armstead looking, good defense by the Mustangs. Outside McCraney. McCraney. He'll look. McCraney gets it outside. Armstead corner. Three is no good. Rebound is McMain. And here comes Chess. And he gets it out, and it's Kegler. Kegler gets it to Pichon. Pichon will hold. 4:27 in the first. Three is short. Rebound is Neville. And here's Armstead. Armstead brings it outside. McClendon. And McCraney. Three is off. Rebound. And here comes McMain. Chess looking to run. Outside. And it is Hammond going inside Chess. Chess, the hook shot is no good. The tap in. And count that.
Yeah, I don't know who
Pichon.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know who got that credit for that basket.
That was I think that's Pichon. Pichon will be credit for that. He tapped that and went. And here comes Armstead. The layup's good. Neville's on the board. 4-2.
That breaks the ice over half of the first quarter before Neville was able to dent the scoreboard.
Hammond gets it out, and it's Pichon. Back to Hammond. Now Kegler. Good pass. Chess. And taken away is the Tigers, and a foul is called. Foul is called.
That's on Chest.
Corey Chess, that'll be his first. Substitution in for McMain, and it will be Malik Reinhardt. 2-point lead for McMain here. Armstead goes to the outside. Outside is Robinson. Robinson will hold. Robinson looking, gets it outside. It's McCraney. McCraney swings it out. Robinson. Good defense. And here comes Reinhardt. And a foul call.
Yeah, there's the defense of McMain coming through for the first time, really, with that steal right there. And then really a bad foul and that far away from the goal.
Dalen Robinson called for the foul, his first. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Class 4A and all the classes, the quarterfinals here in the state of Louisiana. Outside, and here's Kegler, gets it. Now pump fakes, the drive is Biggs, the layup is good! Good drive by Dante Biggs. And they take it away out of bounds. That will be Neville basketball.
Yeah, he stepped on the line. Neville was out of position right there. They clogged up that left side over there.
Substitution coming in for Neville. It'll be McKenzie
Jones.
McKenzie Jones will be in for the Tigers. Christian Pichon returns for the Mustangs. Neville will try to get the ball in. McGraney looking. Gets it out. McClendon. He gets it. Jones will try to get it out. Gives it to McGraney. McGraney will hold. 2:28 left in your first quarter. He swings it out, and it's Armstead. Now McClendon gets it outside. Now Jones swings it, taken away. Here comes Chess on the break. Chess, good defense by McCraney, and out of bounds. Credit Neville for getting back very quickly.
Yeah, they didn't give up on that one. Even though they had the turnover, they got back there and was able to knock the ball off of Chess' hands.
2:09 left in your first quarter. Here we go. And it's McGraney on the outside. He'll get it. And Armstead will get it out to McGraney. McGraney looking. Outside Armstead. Armstead pump fakes. Armstead looking. McGraney, three is good for Patrick McGraney. And he is definitely good as advertised so far. 1 point lead for the Mustangs. Pichon gets it outside. Reinhardt. Now Chess. Jumper is short. Rebound, and it's Pichon for the Mustangs. Jump ball will be the call, and it will go.
Should stay with McMain.
It will stay with McMain. And substitution will come in for Neville. Dylan Robinson coming back in will be Alex Hammond. And also in the game is Jabbar Looper. And outside is Pichon. Pichon gets it out. Hammond. Now Looper to Pichon. Pichon crosses over. The jump shot is no good. Rebound is Neville. And McGraney will bring it up. 1 minute left in the first quarter. McGraney gets it. And this time it's Gibson taken away. Here comes Hammond to the hole, and he's fouled. And the foul will be on Nick Gibson. That'll be his first. 50.5 seconds left first quarter.
McMain's picking it up a little bit more defensively. I think it's really bothering Neville that they're not able to set their offense. There's too much pressure from McMain right now.
Very much agreed.
You know, Neville's getting shots, but it's not necessarily the shots they're looking for. The shots that they're comfortable with.
And then the free throw's good for Hammond. And they're setting in a press. And they lose it. Pichon will have it. Pichon. The outside three. Looper is short. Rebound is Neville. And bringing it up. And outside McCraney. Looking. The jump shot is short. And here comes McMain. Looking deflected. McGraney will take it. And he'll slam it down. And a big slam, Patrick McGraney. And now we're tied at 7. 11 seconds left. Now 8 seconds left in the quarter. And here is the pump fake. Pichon drives, blocked. And a shot again, a buzzer, no good. Your score after 1. Tied at 7 apiece between McMain and Neville. We're coming right back. This is prep basketball right here on Crescent City Sports.
Thanks.
Okay. And welcome back. The Crescent City Sports Prep Basketball is brought to you by the Lamarck Automotive Complex in Kenner. The Lamarck Collision Center repairs all makes and models. They make the repair process easy, and with their state-of-the-art equipment and certified technicians, it will be done right. VK Jones and Bill Gallagher back with you. State quarterfinals, Neville, McMain. Neville with possession here.
VK, I think we expected a close game. I don't know if we expected such a low-scoring game.
And here is Hammond. Layup's good. 2-point lead, and it's very low scoring. Like we mentioned, not good shots early, Coach Gallagher, and not just that, a lot of good defense by both teams.
Yeah, defense is really, especially McMain, that they're really bothering.
And here comes
Neville offense.
Alley-oop! The dunk to Corey Chess. What a play by McMain. The timeout will be called for the Tigers. 30-second timeout. Let's stay with it right here. And, Coach, you know, like you mentioned, the defense from McMain has been improving all year long and everything else. But I think that tough schedule really has prepared them to play much better than they are right now.
Well, they didn't even have to leave the city to play a tough schedule, did they, with all the other good 4A teams around here. But, yeah, their defense is just not, Neville is not comfortable against this defense right now. So even if Neville gets a shot off, they've got to work so hard for that shot. A couple possessions ago, McCraney had to work really, really hard, made a couple of really nice moves along the baseline, and then airballed the shot. They're working so hard because they're not getting any breathing room from McMain. So Neville has just got to calm things down, spread the floor a little bit, and I mean they're only down about 4.
This kind of reminds you of like Shaka Smart's defense, that havoc when he had it at VCU.
Yes, exactly.
Just all over you.
Right, and the thing is, as they put up a 3, you don't have to get a steal every time. You can wear them down with your defense, and I think that's part of going to show itself as the game goes on.
Outside, and they swing it back. Pichon looking. They go inside. Chess. Good pass. The layup blocked. And here comes McMain. Here comes Neville. And they get it across. Armstead looking. Gets it outside, and it's Robinson. 3 is short. Rebound. Here's the Mustangs, but Neville will get it back. Armstead will hold. Outside McCraney.
Armstead and McCraney, the 2 big guns for this team. They got to get themselves unlocked.
And the shot's no good, and here comes McMain. Foul's called. The one thing you'll see tonight from both teams, good bit of physicality.
You know, I don't think there's been so far more than one offensive rebound in the game. It's one shot and you're done.
Wow, absolutely. Very good crowd rolling in here right now. And I think a lot of the people probably forgot the game was 6:30 tonight, not 7.
Not 7.
But a lot of Neville fans making the trip from out of Monroe, Louisiana. And shout out to the Neville Tigers fans up in Neville watching this game tonight. 6:09 left. First half. Outside will be Pichon. Pichon will drive. Layup short. Rebound. Here's the Tigers.
Yeah, and they're letting them play tonight, too.
Yeah, absolutely. They not too many tight calls. Layup good by McKenna Armstead. McKenna Armstead with a nice move there. And I kind of like this with the letting them play. You know what I'm saying?
I do, too. I'm always in favor of that kind of basketball. You don't want it to get out of hand.
Right.
But
good drive. Biggs layup is good for Dante Biggs.
Continuing with that thought, regardless of what you might think, basketball is not a non-contact sport.
Right. Absolutely. Let the kids play just a little bit.
Right. You don't want it to become football.
Exactly.
But let them play.
We seen a lot of that. I seen a lot of that last night in those semifinals. A lot of
when
tight calls.
When you're playing in the playground, you're bumping and grinding.
Right. Just a little bump.
Yeah, right.
And here's
See, McCraney's got to work so hard right there. That's going to be another foul on
Corey Chess.
I believe that may be his second foul.
That's his second foul there. That's not good. So Chess is going to have to come out.
Jaron Brooks enters in for Chess. That could be a big difference in the game right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brooks is going to have to really step his game up here, coming in early.
Chess gives a lot to this team besides just scoring.
Absolutely.
Just his presence on the floor. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
McCraney with the basketball. McCraney looking. McCraney gets it outside, and that is Varner. Back out to McCraney. McCraney looking. Gets it out. This time is Robinson. Armstead looking. Armstead looking to drive. The layup, no good. Tap, no good. Rebound is the Mustangs. And McMain wants to play their game, and that's what it's all about. Wide open on the inside, the good extra pass. But I really thought that Brooks could have took it up.
Yeah, one pass too many right there.
And here's McCraney. 4-point lead for the Mustangs. McCraney. The floater's good. Wow. By Patrick McCraney.
Great body control right there. Nice little rainbow hook of a shot.
And out of bounds. That will stay McMain. Coach Philip Craig loves the effort of his Tigers so far. Full 2 left in the first half. As Pichon will have it. Pichon swings it out. The jump shot, Biggs is off the bank. Bank's open on Fridays, yo. ATM, everything.
That's it. What a deposit.
That's it. 4-point lead. Good defense by Pichon. McCraney gets it across and back out. And it is Robinson. And there's a backcourt violation. It'll be the Mustangs basketball.
That's another turnover for the McMain defense. Sid, they're just not giving Neville an inch. They're just not letting them get comfortable and settle into their offense.
Coach Kelly really expressing more than anything else. Defense sets the tone for his team. And Kegler gets it out. Hammond drives. The layup, no good. The rebound and out of bounds. It will stay McMain basketball. Good no call right there as Armstead was trying to take a charge. Coming in will be Brady Craig of Neville.
Big 6'8" guy.
6'8", big dude there. Now Neville going with a big presence. The jump shot, Biggs again. The shot's no good. Rebound. Here's the Tigers. And I wouldn't be surprised. Brady Craig might be related to the head coach some way, somehow. Wouldn't be surprised.
I think you're right.
We'll find out about that. Definitely.
Coach Craig is a tall guy himself.
He used to play ball back in the day.
And Brady's 6'8".
Yeah. Absolutely. And Armstead tried to get it in. The pass taken away. Here comes McMain. Hammond on the break. The layup short. A lot of layups being blown by McMain out of bounds. Back to the Mustangs.
Now there's a case where McMain off the missed shot kind of stepped back a little bit, and Neville is still bothered by the defense because they were anticipating some kind of pressure from the defense, and it wasn't there, and they threw the ball away.
Nick Gibson comes back in for the Tigers. 2:35 left in your first half.
That's when you know your defense is having an effect on the game. You don't even play defense, and they still throw the ball away.
And fatigue is going to play a factor more than anything else, especially with these teams. Outside, Kegler will drive. The fadeaway, no good. 2 shots coming up for Nick Kegler. Foul will be called. Dalen Robinson, his second. Kegler on the line for 2 shots. First one is missed. McKenna Armstead returns for the Tigers. Also coming in for the Tigers will be Mackenzie Jones. Maybe this is probably one of the lowest scoring games we have probably done all year. But just credit both these teams really playing harder early. The second free throw is good. 5-point lead for the Mustangs. Jones will handle the point. Jones will get it across. Jones gets it outside Craig. Pump fakes is Armstead. Armstead looking. Swings it out. Jones who has it. Jones. And outside McMain at the pump fake. The three corner. No good. Rebound is Kegler. Kegler will get it back. And now it's Hammond. Wide open. The layup's good. And that's Lionel Laurendine for McMain.
Biggest lead of the game so far.
And they went to the deepest part of the bench to get that score. And outside, Neville. Armstead to McCraney. 1:35 left in the first half. McCraney, good defense by Kegler. They swing on the outside. Jones' three is short. Craig rebound, shot, short, rebound. And Armstead cleans it up. 5-point lead for the Mustangs.
A lot of airball shots by Neville in this first half.
And here is Hammond. Hammond bringing it up. Hammond looking.
And now they got a switch.
Hammond deep three is no good. And a rebound is going the other way.
Not a good possession for McMain right there. They got the switch on defense that they wanted. And instead of driving on Craig right there, they shot a really long three.
Fouls on Jaron Brooks. That'll be his first.
And then Brooks gets called for over the back trying to get the rebound.
Damian McCoy comes in for McMain. Stephen Kelly going deep in his bench. And I think everyone on their roster's probably got some time. Under a minute to go. 5-point lead. And outside, Craig launches. The three's good. A big three by Brady Craig. Lead cut to 2.
That could be a real big shot for the Tigers.
And here comes Pichon to Kegler. Kegler had it. He'll get it back. Kegler, the launch. Got it! Nick Kegler. Lead back up to 4. 24 seconds left in the first half. Jones will have it. Jones will try to bring it across. Outside Armstead. Armstead looking. Armstead. Good defense, and here comes Hammond. Hammond will go across. Good pass. The three, no good. 4 seconds. Hammond will have it with 2. Pichon at the buzzer. Oh, off the rim. And that is the end of the first half, and a good one. McMain 20. Neville 16. We're going to come back with the second half of Neville and McMain in the Class 4A quarterfinals. This is Prep Basketball right here on Crescent City Sports. Wait. And welcome back. 20-16 halftime. 4-point lead for the defending state champions, McMain over Neville, in a very good one. And we would like to, give a little tribute to one of the teams that are still in the quarterfinals tonight, Huntington. They had a tragic loss about a day ago. Devin Myers, one of their best players who's been really doing some great things, and not too long, just celebrated his 18th birthday, was shot and killed in North Louisiana. And we would like, on behalf of Crescent City Sports, myself, Bill Gallagher, we'd like to send condolences to the family of Devin Myers, and also we'd like to, send our prayers to the families and also to Huntington High School, especially of what they're doing tonight, especially playing the game without him. And it, very, very tragic for that cause right there, Bill.
Yes, anything, time something like that happens, it's just tragic. But when it's someone, a young person like that, it's really difficult.
Absolutely. So we'd like to go and do a moment of silence, and we'll take a quick time. I'll come back for the second half. But Devin Myers, former player from Huntington who was killed the other night, 18 years old. Moment of silence to Devin Myers and his family. Next, McMain and Neville. Winner goes to the Class 4A semis. Coming up next, this is Crescent City Sports.
Yep.
And welcome back. We're about to start the second half of play. Very good one, Bill. And all I'm going to tell you, we hope higher scoring here, but I think we might see a little more in the second half, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Usually you can always, if you're a betting man, you can bet the under in the first half.
And I think you get money on that one.
Yeah, and then bet the over in the second half. I think it just, beginning of the game, I think, everybody had a case of the jitters, but as the game went on, I think, especially on the McMain end, that defense just made Neville work so hard for their shots.
And here we go as we start the second half of play. Good drive. Layup is good. That's Nick Kegler.
He's staying in that full court press.
Absolutely. And outside is Armstead. And both teams going with the regular starting 10 seconds. Good defense right there by the Mustangs. Look like a little more intense now.
Well, I tell you, you come out of the locker room and, you just caught your breath. McMain scores relatively easy compared to what went on in the first half, and then you got to battle with their press right off the start again.
Absolutely.
No rest for the weary.
Nope, not at all. The foul is called on Nick Gibson. That will be his second. They was trying to go inside the Corey Chess. Now they'll try to get it right out. Chess will have it. Chess will drive, and that will be a blocking foul. Wow. That was surprising right there.
I was just going to mention that, McMain, got that lead at half with Corey on the bench most of the second quarter with 2 fouls, and that sure looked like a third foul to me.
Absolutely, and Nick Gibson's call for a foul. I think this is 4 on Gibson. Wow. First free throw's good. And that's not good. One of the starters got 4 fouls here. Coming in will be Brady Craig, and I did get confirmation from Coach Philip Craig that is his son.
Okay.
And I tell you, big as him.
Yeah, and just a
big as the
junior.
head coach, just a junior, absolutely. Made a big 3 in the first half. Now Neville with the basketball, and it will be Robinson. Robinson wide open, and there's McClendon. Swings it. Craig pump fakes. Now outside McCraney. McCraney outside McClendon. McClendon. Craig wide open, but he'll go inside. Oh, blocked by Chess. And here comes the Mustangs, and it is Pichon. Biggs, the 3 is good! Dante Biggs, 10-point lead.
First double-digit lead of the game, of the evening.
Biggest lead of the game so far for both teams. And Biggs almost with the steal out of bounds. Coach Stephen Kelly liking what he's seeing, and a timeout's called by Neville. 30-second timeout. Let's stay with it right here.
You know, I think, VK, that the one person that has been affected most by McMain in their defense has been Armstead. He really has not been a factor tonight, and he's averaging 16 points and almost 10 rebounds, 9.5 rebounds a game, and I don't think he's anywhere near those numbers, and he just looks tentative out there. He catches the ball, and he's looking to get rid of it right away. It's led to a couple of turnovers in the first half when he did that. So I think he just hasn't been able to find his groove against this defense. And then they're paying such close attention to McGraney. You know, he's got to work so hard. They need somebody else to step up here and do something.
I agree. Neville's got to get something going. Outside's McCraney. McCraney looking, gets it outside Craig. Craig pump fakes. Craig, good defense, and it will step out of bounds. It will go the other way.
You know, you got a lot of space between the sideline and the bleachers. That's what caused that turnover.
Pichon will bring it up. Outside is Kegler. Kegler looking. Now Hammond. Hammond will hold. Looking for the pick. Goes inside Kegler. And good collapsing defense by Neville. They made sure that Kegler did not get anything right there.
Yeah, that was the best bit of defense they've shown lately.
Neville will try to get the ball in. Robinson. Now McCraney. Now McClendon goes back to Robinson. Craig gets it across. Now Craig looking. And deflected. Speaking of havoc,
yeah,
McMain is just really causing havoc.
They are. They're just not giving Neville any room to breathe at all.
And they'll get the ball in. McCraney with the basketball.
McGraney is handling the pressure okay, but he's got to work so hard to do it. It's affected his shooting.
And outside, Craig gets it to Armstead. Armstead will drive to the goal. Short. Rebound is McMain. And here comes Pichon. Pichon on the break. The shot, no good on the floor. The rebound is Neville. And Chess.
Chess is holding his ankle.
And hopefully he's okay. He did go down pretty hard when he tried to get the rebound.
Okay, he's going to have to come out, though. They're coming out to take a look at him.
And hopefully he's all right.
And he's not getting up.
Like I said, he went down pretty hard when he tried to get the rebound. Got 5:35 left in the third.
You know, getting back to what I said about Armstead, the last shot he took, you could see instead of going up strong on that layup, he kind of backed up and tried to finger roll it in instead of going up hard. So that this defense is really giving him fits.
Absolutely. Very nice crowd today. A lot of people here from Neville. McMain's in the house, and both fan bases watching on Crescent City Sports. Absolutely free right here online. And this is not good. Chess barely putting weight on that leg. We're going to keep a close eye on that. That could be huge right here because Chess brings a big presence, not just on the inside, but the whole floor. Well, but they're going to monitor him and see what happens from there. So we get back in the line of action.
If McMain pulls this out, you got to wonder if is that any effect on him next week.
And they will play the winner out, I believe, Edna Carr and Peabody. The jumper is short. The rebound, Neville still has it. Swings outside, Armstead, who pump fakes.
Hesitated again.
Indeed, right. And the foul is called.
See, he's just not comfortable at all with the ball in his hands.
Nope. Foul call on Malik Reinhardt. That'll be his first. So they're swinging out, and it's McGraney. And here's McGraney again. McMain, even without chest, they're still playing well defensively. And here's McGraney. The jump shot is off the rim, but he's fouled. 2 shots coming up for Patrick McGraney. And the foul will be on Christian Pichon. That'll be his first.
You're thinking defensively, I'm going to just make him work for his shot. If he makes it, congratulations, he made it.
First one's good.
But he's not going to get an easy shot off.
And I know this crowd is pretty straight, but we know where the bigger crowds are at tonight. Edna Carr, but also at Carver. What a matchup, Carver and Landry.
I mean,
that place think about probably packed out.
4A is good basketball, but you think about what's going on tonight in New Orleans.
Good, and a rebound, good cleanup right there by Kegler. 10-point lead for the Mustangs under 5 minutes left in the third. Now Craig gets it across to Armstead. Double team once again. And driving is Armstead. Pump fakes. He's really, really uncomfortable. Timeout has to be called.
Hammond is just doing a job on him.
Full timeout here. We can still stay right there like we mentioned. Both those big games tonight. New Orleans is really everywhere. Southeast Louisiana too, because you still have Sophie B. Wright tonight against Madison Prep. You also have East St. John tonight in the quarterfinals. They knocked off the 2 seed on Tuesday, Alexandria.
Right.
So we got some good teams, and they meet. We can't forget about A-Meet, the 5 seed. They're hosting tonight in the quarterfinals.
And you got North Shore.
North Shore.
North Shore.
Can't forget about them.
Going up to Shreveport tonight also.
Yep. So there's some huge games north in Southeast Louisiana wise. And then tomorrow we got 3 representations tomorrow for the state championship. Hannon, Curtis, and Isidore Newman, who looked impressive in the second half in that semifinal against a very scrappy St. Thomas Aquinas team.
Are you going to see any of those games tomorrow?
Oh, I will be there tomorrow. Actually, I'll be doing, if anybody doesn't know, I'll be doing the honors of calling all 5 state championships and the select state championships for the National Federation of High Schools tomorrow, starting at noon.
You shall be busy.
Yes, I will. Should be fun. Loose balls, we're back in live action.
Yeah.
And I know Ken Trahan's very proud of me, and I will make him proud tomorrow on there.
I'm sure you will.
And outside for Neville, and it's Varner now swings it out. Armstead. McRaney launches, misses, rebound. And I'll tell you one thing, credit Alex Hammond. Really crashing these boards today.
Yeah. Doing the dirty work, playing really great defense and crashing the boards.
Driving outside, swings it out.
I like the way they move the ball.
Now striving, and a shot in and a foul. That's a good layup right there for Malik Reinhardt. Foul is called on Patrick McGraney, his first. And coming in for McMain, Lionel Larverdane, and credit, they're rotating a lot of people in and out.
Yeah.
They're starting to wear down Neville a little bit.
Well, when you play defense like they do, you've got to have a bench that can come in and spell these guys for a few minutes.
31-18 is your score. McMain on a huge run. And here comes the Tigers. Twist, turns, Robinson is fouled. Foul will be on Malik Reinhardt. That'll be a second. Coach Kelly did not like that call. Got 3:47 to go in your
Wow, they're
third
calling that
quarter.
foul on the floor too.
And they did. Outside McCraney. McCraney will drive to the goal. The floater short. And credit McMain's defense. They're forcing McCraney to take a lot of tough shots.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying all night. He's working hard. And he's played every second of the game too.
And here's Kegler. Kegler Hammond on the outside, try to go inside, not a good pass. Here comes Neville. Neville, Armstead gets it out. McCraney. McCraney will get it across. McCraney swings it, and good drive, the pass, and Armstead will shoot three, short. Rebound, and goes to the Mustangs. And outside, and it'll be Reinhardt will have it. They swing it back, Larvindane back to Reinhardt, now to Pichon inside. Kegler. Kegler twist turns. The layup short. Kegler gets it back. The layup's good for Nick Kegler.
Now you're finding out who wants it more.
Absolutely. The experience is kicking in now for McMain. And meaning the state championship experience. McCraney three is good. Good shot by Patrick McCraney.
Long time since we've seen that shot.
And here's Pichon, 2:32 left, third quarter. Kegler. And Larvindane will have it. Larvindane will hold. Larvindane looking. He'll get the pick. Larvindane, the layup is good! What a move by Larvindane coming off the bench.
Really nice left-handed shot.
And they swing it. McCraney, he'll launch. Misses the rebound. Armstead, layup's good. Good job by McKenna Armstead cleaning up for the Tigers.
Yeah, Neville's now going to have to get some stops on this end.
And here is Reinhardt. Larvindane, Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking. Gets it outside. Larvindane. Larvindane looking. Larvindane crosses over. Good pass. And Reinhardt. Larvindane will drive. Gets it out. Pichon. Now outside Reinhardt. Larvindane. 1:28 left in the third quarter here. Larvindane will hold it. He'll give it back. Reinhardt.
Just running some time off the clock.
And being smart, Pichon now out to Reinhardt. Reinhardt actually is Larvindane. Larvindane will hold it. Larvindane. Now we're getting to the 1 minute mark in the third. Kegler on the outside. Goes to Hammond. Hammond looking. Crosses over. Hammond! Layup! Oh, he misses that one, but he's going to the line. Good move right there by Alex Hammond. McKenna Arnold is called for his first. Coming in for Neville. And it will be
got the inbounds. Protect the goal.
Dylan Lyons. They're swinging outside. Pichon with 50 seconds. Outside. Larvindane holds. Now outside. Pichon trying to look.
I don't think they're freezing it here. I think they're just running some time, looking for a shot if they get a good shot.
Absolutely.
But it is to their advantage to run time off the clock here, too.
Kegler outside Larvindane. The double team coming. Now Kegler with 24. Kegler. Layup. Good! By Nick Kegler. 14-point lead for the Mustangs. The defending champs really showing out. Shot short. Loose ball, and here comes McMain with 5 seconds. Out of bounds, Mustangs ball. 4.4 seconds left in the third. Alex Hammond will come in. Good minutes right there by Lionel Larverdane. 4 seconds left. And outside Pichon. And a travel will be called for Hammond.
Yeah,
and Larverdane gives him out. And that's what coach is about.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, you didn't do anything? I'm taking you out for a little bit.
That's one of the few mistakes McMain has made.
And here's Larverdane at the buzzer. Ooh, off the rim. At the end of your third quarter, the defending state champions McMain Mustangs 37, Neville the Tigers 23. We'll be right back. This is Prep Basketball right here on Crescent City Sports. And welcome back as we're about to start the fourth quarter of play.
Well, McMain definitely picked up the pace that quarter, and had pretty much had their way in that third quarter, that big decisive third quarter.
Crescent City Sports Prep Basketball is brought to you by the Academy Sports and Outdoors, who has the best gear you need to enjoy more sports and outdoors. All the prices you'll love with a curbside pickup available now. It's never been easier to shop at the top brands in store online at academysports.com. Here comes Neville, the three launch. No good for Armstead. Pichon has it for the Mustangs. And we got an overtime game in 5A. North Shore right now is up on Ruston in overtime. 7:31 left. Biggs outside is Reinhardt. Chess has not came back in this game, but the Mustangs are maintaining.
Yeah, they haven't missed him.
Not at all. Pichon to the goal. Pichon, a shot missed. Rebound. Here comes the Tigers, and here is McCraney outside, pump fakes. McCraney will get it back. A double team right there. Marmstead forced it. Shot, no good, but he's going to get two shots. Fouls called Christian Pichon. That'll be his second. And I tell you one thing about Neville, very good program that has really been coming up last couple of years. I thought the first year I couldn't believe it, but now back again in the quarterfinals. But first free throw off, but the only difference this time, they're on the road in the quarters.
Right.
Huge difference. The first couple of years, back-to-back years, top 28, very fortunate to get that quarterfinal home game. But the Tigers still a very good program, regardless of the fact.
Philip Craig has been there a long time, done a great job with that program.
21 years. He built this thing from the ground up. I got to give him a lot of credit.
Yeah. I mean, it's Neville. You think of football when you think of Neville, but Neville basketball is a force. It's a program. That's what I like to say. When you become a program.
And a good shot right there by Pichon. Neville trying to drive. Foul is called. The foul will be called, and that will be Lionel Larverdane. That'll be his first. You can go ahead and continue with that story right there, Coach Gallagher.
Well, yeah, that's when you establish yourself year in, year out, and you're known as a program and not just a team. Teams come and go, but a program is here to stay.
First free throw's no good.
Now this program right here, Neville, they've got to start taking advantage of scoring when the clock is stopped.
Nick Gibson comes back in with 4 fouls. And I tell you, Coach Craig really loves his team, loves his school. loves the community, and he always says that he wants his program to be as big as football, and he's doing a great job at it.
Yeah, missed opportunity by Neville right there not to hit any of those free throws.
The foul's on Armstead. That'll be his second.
Both teams have 5 team fouls.
Timeout's called
So both
by
teams,
McMain. It'll be a full timeout.
both teams have a foul to give before they'll start shooting on 1-and-1.
Actually, both teams are at 5, so 2 more, but almost there. But VK Jones and Bill Gallagher with you. I mean, we done a couple of games. I know the first time we worked together was the state championships. Brother Martin in Scotlandville. What a great game that was.
Yeah, 1 point game.
1 point game. We worked again. And a lot of Brother Martin folks wrote me letters, and I appreciated them. And I mean, they was like so excited, and they felt like, oh, we was in good hands regardless of Ken not being there. So, you know, that's a really good thing. So,
of course.
You know, and they embraced that. And then this year we did the Sugar Bowl, and that was really fun. And it's good that we're doing this again on the public school side, but you always give respect to Orleans public schools regardless of whatever, from private or not. You always said the public schools are always tough.
Yes, definitely. I mean, look at the success the public schools have had. You know, and this is our way also of kind of adding to that. You know, this is a reward for these guys, for this program.
Absolutely. Reinhardt will get it across. Biggs. Now Larvendine will hold it.
Smart play there.
Larvendine will drive the layup. Good! Lionel Larvendine coming up big off the bench for the Mustangs. The story so far is the McMain Mustang bench without Corey Chris. This is huge. 41-24, 3-point play coming up. The free throw is off. Rebound is Neville. McCraney will drive. Reverse. Miss. Rebound is the Mustangs, and they're really crashing the boards. Larvendine. Foul's call. A little bit of bump right there. And I like what Coach Kelly's doing. He's coming and calming his player down.
Sure. I mean, you got a big lead here.
He's telling them good effort, but at the same time, calm down.
You know, you don't want to lose what you've got going right there.
Right. A little bit of a scuffle. Both players really went at it on that play. And I don't blame the Neville coaches for trying to get a technical on it.
Philip, this ought to be a fair game. Not that everything goes the way.
So 2 shots coming up. Vince Larvendine. Lionel Larvendine, but say the first one and miss. Actually, it was a 1-and-1. So McMain got to improve on the free throws quickly. Good drive by McCraney. The shot short. That could have been maybe a call, but nothing there. Wide open down the court.
Nope, got to play through it.
And here is Reinhardt. Reinhardt will hold. Now Larvendine. Larvendine been coming up big in his second half. Larvendine will hold. Gets it out. McMain being real smart, being patient. Biggs on the outside.
See, they got a mismatch right there defensively.
And a foul's called. Neville for a second set in the zone, but they're slowing down the ball. Some people don't like that because there's no shot clock, but regardless of the fact, this is basketball,
that's
and
it.
Plain and simple, they're forcing you out of zone. So if you don't play, hold.
Well, Brady Craig got stuck guarding Dante Briggs right there, and there was nothing else that Craig could do.
First free throw good by Biggs.
Yeah, no way he can match up with the quickness of Briggs.
Absolutely. Neville knew that they was in trouble. They had to take a foul right there. The second is short. Rebound is the Tigers. 18-point lead for the Mustangs. McCraney. Outside Armstead. Armstead will launch. He misses that one. The rebound. The jump shot is short for And then you get it right back. Loose ball out of bounds. It will stay Neville. Devin Lyons missed that jumper. Neville's just got to keep playing in there. It's tough, but they got to really keep playing. McCraney looking. Armstead on the outside. Armstead, the shot. No good. Rebound is the Mustangs. And timeout's called.
Good timeout by Coach Kelly there.
Very quick timeout. He's seeing the defense. And let's go ahead and take a time. Welcome back and thank you for joining us here. Crescent City Sports Prep Basketball is brought to you by the Lamarck Automotive Complex in Kenner. The Lamarck Lincoln dealership is the only black label dealership in the market. It's more than ownership, it's membership. Must be a reason. We're back to live action. A good save. And here's Neville, a foul's called. And the foul will be on Dante Briggs. That'll be his first. And you can see McCraney, he's really worn down. And coming in for Neville, McKenzel Jones and also Brady Craig. And you can look at his body language, Coach, you know.
Oh, yeah.
McCraney's really giving it all he's got, but you can see the fatigue a little bit. And good defense. Love again. My goodness. Wow.
Stays with McMain.
And that's what you call state championship experience.
As a coach, you like to see all you guys just on the floor like that.
Absolutely. And that's what you call effort.
You come up with those 50-50 balls.
Yep. And here's Kegler. Kegler will get it across. He'll get out and he'll give it to Biggs. Biggs, another mismatch. Biggs swings it out. Larvindane will hold. Somebody lost a shoe, could be numbers. And here's Kegler. The pass wide open. Hammond on the back door. 20-point lead. And here comes the Mustangs. Hammond. 22-point lead. And once again, oh goodness gracious, the defense is all over the place. The defending champs, 4-16 away from a return trip to Lake Charles.
Good for Alex Hammond. After the way he's played defense tonight, to get a breakaway slam like that, it excited the crowd. It excited his teammates too. They really gave him a good ovation.
And he earned that.
No
he
question.
Earned that.
No question.
Absolutely. You give credit to him. He's been doing a lot. With Chris being out, he's been doing a lot of the dirty work tonight, him and Kegler.
Well, I was going to save this till the end of the game, but you know, sometimes when you miss, and then Chris is you know, one of the top two players on this team right here. Sometimes when you miss that player, you play better together as a team. And they haven't missed a beat with Chris out. You know, to take nothing away from him because he certainly brings a lot to the game and can really affect the game. They need him if they're going to win 2 more games.
Exactly, especially.
But they have played so well without him tonight.
Absolutely.
And it's because of kids like Hammond.
Exactly. Kids like Hammond, kids like Larvindane, and also kids like Kegler and also Reinhardt. But the entire team has been amazing. And I hope we got a final up in Ruston. We'll tell you that in a second. Could be a huge upset tonight. Let's see.
North Shore 59 and Ruston 52. So North Shore will advance to the semifinals in 5A.
Congratulations to North Shore. They are in the Class 5A semis, and we'll definitely cover them next week in Lake Charles.
A plug for my son. He's the principal at North Shore High School. I know he's just absolutely thrilled, him being an ex-coach himself. So I know
you're a happy man.
Absolutely. I might have to go to Lake Charles next week now.
Absolutely. And Larverdane gets it right outside. Hammond, they're going to run some clock here as they lose the ball. So it will be Neville basketball. Now if Neville, if McMain faces Edna Carr in the semis, what a rematch is going to be. Jumper is no good for McCraney. The rebound, and Neville will still have it. Armstead, corner, no good. Rebound. The foul will be called. McMain and Carr battled to a classic the last time they played each other. A controversial ball game, which Carr wound up winning in overtime. And I covered that ball game, and if those two win, what a treat that's going to be if they rematch in the semis.
Yeah, that should be a great matchup. It really should.
And we hope Corey Chris will be okay. Officials take a time out here, and they make sure they make the check on. It's a 1-and-1 for McMain. 3:23 left. And it's Ryan Hart on the line. The first one's in. Malik Reinhardt stepping in now. And coming in is Damian McCoy. And you just got to love how this whole team supporting one another in and out, coming off the bench, encouraging one another.
You hear this a lot nowadays, in not just in athletics, but it's the culture here at McMain that Coach Kelly and the entire school, the entire administration, and the kids. You know, if the kids don't buy into it, it doesn't matter how good your administrators or your coaches are. So the whole community has bought into this to just a wonderful, wonderful culture here.
Absolutely. And it used to be an academic institution, still is, but now they added athletics to it. And here's Reinhardt to the hole. Layup's good for Malik Reinhardt.
Well, for the longest time, they didn't even have a gym.
No, they used to play at Delgado or McDonald 35.
You can look around here. This is a new gym.
This gym is actually 3 years old.
3 years old.
And a rebound. McMain will have it again and look it up. Hammond finishes it off, and you can tell the fatigue is kicked in on Neville. Like you mentioned, that defense, and we talked about it. Fatigue will be a factor for either team, and now it is on Neville. Here comes McCraney, a nice layup right there.
McCraney has worked so hard tonight. It's a shame that his high school career has to end like this, but he's definitely a player.
And he is good as advertised. I got to give him a lot of credit, and I can't believe Delgado is looking at him, and I hope they get him because, man, not too many schools looking at him, and that's shocking. Outside, Pichon will hold. 2:11 left in the ball game. Good time out there by Stephen Kelly, trying to make sure. And actually, it was a 5-second call, so it will go the other way.
Yeah, Coach Kelly's trying to get a timeout there. Just missed it.
And you got to love Coach Kelly, still coaching despite the big lead. He's still coaching. And that's what good coaches do. They still coach even if it's a blowout. Loose ball again. Armstead, he will not get the bucket, but he's fouled.
He hadn't gotten the break all night long.
Foul will be on Kegler, and that will be his first. 2 shots will be for McKenna Armstead. Free throw's good, 2 minutes left. And you can tell they're so worn out, especially where Armstead went up for that shot and he was fouled. It didn't drop right there.
Right.
Second one's good.
I mean,
52-28, 2 minutes left.
This was, a 5-point game at halftime, VK?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's now a 24-point game.
Kegler will hold it. Deflected. Now Hammond And taking away Craig. And here's McCraney who slams it down. And this is what Delgado's going to be getting soon.
Let's hope so.
Hammond lays it up and in. He didn't get flashy. He just went ahead and said, let's get it in there.
That's what you got to like about this team.
And they'll hold it.
You know, they're not just flash. You're not I mean, when you play defense like this team does.
Good timeout here for Kelly. I think he's going to
this is mainly a substitution timeout, yeah.
And this is class right there by Stephen Kelly. This is not a flashy team. This is like and look at the smile on Kelly's face more than anything else. He's very happy to see his team playing well. And this is a lunch pail team more than anything else.
Yeah.
Not flash and cash. This is a lunch pail team.
Most defensive teams are. Most defensive teams are.
Yeah,
because you gotta work so hard to be a good defensive team.
Bring your hard hat, bring your lunch pail.
And it's expected as a coach, you expect that kind of defense every night. You know, Neville. Let's take Neville as an example. Their shots did not fall tonight. Okay, credit McMain or just say they had a bad night. Offensively, okay, it does either way. But defensively, you don't have an off night. You don't. Oh gee, I forgot to play backside defense. Oh gee, I forgot to guard the back cut. No, that doesn't happen on defense.
No, not at all.
Okay, that doesn't happen. You do that every night.
Absolutely.
There's nothing to miss. There's no shot to miss defensively.
And a three-pointer right there. That puts it away. Damian McCoy. We're about to come up to a minute left. And outside, the three-pointer is no good for Makai DuBose.
The Neville is substituted also.
Three-pointer's good. And it's Trevon Varner. Under a minute to go, 45 seconds left. And up the floor is Malik DeJean and taken away. He's swinging out there. The three is short. Rebound, Craig, no good on the shot. 30 seconds. Three again, DuBose short. And you can say that's how the night has been for Neville.
Yep. It's symbolic of their whole night.
26.4 left. The foul will be called. There'll be look like two-shot foul now for the Mustangs. 25 seconds left. They will move on to the state semis next week. We don't know what day. We'll find out probably later on tonight or tomorrow when those semis will be. Coach Gallagher checking on scores. I don't know if LHSA is going to have any scores to the end of the night for the brackets, but first free throw is no good. And that's Melvin Lambert. Free throw's good there.
Yeah, trying to see if there's. I have a second quarter score. Peabody 25, Carr 16.
Okay, 25-16 second quarter.
Plenty of time left in that game.
Plenty of time. So it's 25-16 Peabody over Carr. Second quarter. Low scoring in that one. And that is going to be it here. The McMain Mustangs going back to Lake Charles. The defending state champions will go back with a chance to defend their title. Final score, McMain 58, Neville 33. It was a good one early, but the defending champs proving their experience more than anything else and getting the job done on this one. And credit Coach Kelly and his team, and also credit Coach Craig and his team. What a season for them.
Thank you. Thank you.
As Coach Kelly giving us pound and everything. And, you know, final thoughts, Bill, especially with the effort of both of these teams tonight.
Well, both teams started off kind of slow offensively. A very, very slow first half, but the McMain defense, you could just see that building the entire game. You could see it building. and McMain's defense just took over in the second half. And just imposed their will upon Neville in the entire second half. So they're going back for a chance to defend their title, which is something that you don't get to do too often. So congratulations to the Mustangs, and also congratulations to Neville. It was a long trip for them to come down here. Not the way they wanted their season to end. They end up 27-8. Nothing to be ashamed of, for sure. But they just couldn't handle that defense from McMain tonight.
Yes. So that is it from here. We definitely appreciate it, and we appreciate you joining us all season long. Halftime out at Carver. Carver leading Landry 29-21. A really good one early at the half. Carr losing right now early. Peabody's up 25-16 first half. But we'll have all the coverage of the top 28 March Madness next week. But we appreciate it. I think this might be our final basketball broadcast. Bill Gallagher, it's been a pleasure working with you tonight. And, man, we're looking forward to doing more things together soon.
Hey, it's always a good time working with you, VK. I enjoyed it a heck of a lot. I know you got a lot of games to call tomorrow, so go home and gargle.
I'm a gargle. And we'll have a recap of this game tonight on Crescent City Sports as well, with interviews and everything else. I will be rested. Join me tomorrow for NFHS action for all the state championships live with myself calling the game. But we appreciate you joining us tonight. This has been a presentation of Crescent City Sports and CrescentCitySports.com. For Bill Gallagher, Matt Merritt on producing tonight. I appreciate everybody joining us on VK Jones. You and yours. Have a good night, everybody, from Uptown New Orleans.